This is Randi Thompson coming to you live with Trudy Adams on this Melody. And what we're doing is working on getting Melody to sit back more on her haunches, use her haunches more, so she lifts her back. We're going back to the basics. She's starting to lose her push. So when you feel that, when she's not picking up your back, have her bring her haunches over, bring her shoulder over, and praise her. More activity. That's it. And you can add leg yields when you want, keeping the activity. Good. Bump her with your left leg. Bump, bump, bump. Good. When you go around the outside to bring her haunches in, you might have to bump with your right calf. Bump, bump, bump. Yes, yes. Now she's using her rear end different. Can you feel it? Woohoo! And she's going to lose it after 3 steps because they all do. This is where you're starting to ride her more from your seat and legs. Can you feel it? Yep. That's it. Good. Bring her shoulder over. Every time you bring her shoulder over, get more active. With your outside leg. It's going to be your outside leg a lot right now. Good. Yes, Trudy. Good. Now when she brings her shoulder over, she brings it over too far going to the right. So you want to try to keep her in a shoulder 4 or shoulder in all the time on the long side. Otherwise her chest is pointing out and she can't be on her inside hind. Good. And it's the shoulder that comes over. Yes, yes. Good. So you can see here, she's bringing her haunches over, and then she's bringing her shoulder over. And that gets the horse, at least Melody for today right now, to pick her up in the back different. Good. Now ask for a more forward trot. Because we're going to ask her to use her back end a little bit more now. That's good, right there. Bring her haunches over, bring her shoulder over, come down the center line, do something different. Yep, keep the activity, keep the activity. Good. That's it. More forward. More forward. Bigger steps. Bigger. That's it right there. Feel the gas? So now you're just going to add a little bit of push to what she's doing. That's right. And then you're going to bring her haunches over, shoulders over, and see if you can keep the push she's got now. Keep the activity. Good. Yes, and then shoulder 4, just to keep her so she doesn't point the front of the saddle to the outside. More activity. Praise her. Good. More activity and praise her. Think more forward. Just longer steps. There, right there. Feel that? Good. Bring her haunches over. Keep her active, keep her active, keep her active. This is where she's going to try to fall on the front end. Oh, nice, Trudy. More activity. Haunches in, shoulders in, ask for a longer step. Good. Remember to praise her. Good, good. Melody has issues with mockingbirds. Is anything starting to feel different?
Yeah, it feels like she's carrying herself.
That's right, she's carrying herself different. That's exactly right. And to fix it, all you're doing is really just activating the back end and bringing her haunches over and her shoulder over. Which puts her underneath of your seat different. More forward. Good. Good girl, Melody.
Trying not to pound her back is why I'm rising.
Yes. Bring her shoulder over. Yep. Haunches over, shoulders over. Haunches over, shoulder over. Good girl. Now try to do serpentines and feel how you can adjust her asking her to move. Do you need to take a walk break?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
I feel my muscles.
Well, let me give you a drink too. So what are you feeling now from her at the trot?
More push.
More push. What about how she's carrying herself?
She's carrying herself better, more from behind.
That's right. And she's
On the forehand.
She's pretty relaxed about it, isn't she? Now, what did you have to do to get that?
guess this keeps that haunches in and turns.
Yep, haunches in on the turns. Well, actually what happens is you feel you have to ride every step.
Yeah. I think that's why my muscles are giving out.
Oh yeah, well this is really controlling every step the horse is taking. So it is a very, very intense experience. But what happens next, because you're starting to do it now, you get to where you stop thinking about it and it just feels right.
Feels right. Yeah, that's how it's starting to feel about the elastic feel. I
Yes.
feel like I have to think. And as I told you when we got started, I'm having, I mean, I know sometimes I'm getting floaty in my heel, but I'm having really no knee pain after I ride, which I did before because I guess I was gripping and holding with my knees.
Right.
So, and my hips feel a little bit more tired.
How about this inside?
All this fat, you know.
Well, what can we say? Let me get you a drink of water.